What is up, guys? Dylanrhyne here, bringing you another episode of Dylan's AdventureCraft. And today, guys, I'm so excited. Today, guys, is the second world tour, and in the video description, there will be a world download. Woo! There we go. Heck yes, guys, we're finally getting it out there. I've had to do a bunch of prep work today just to get some stuff ready. The previous world tour video, you can go watch that. That is actually one of my most viewed Minecraft videos, so go check that out. But if you don't want to do that, we're going to be going over all of the same things that we went over in that video, plus all of the stuff we've done since that video. So this video might be a little bit longer than the previous world tour, but that should be okay. Without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. Alright, guys, so first off on the list, we have the Megabase. The Megabase is nowhere near finished. We still have so much work to do on this, guys. As you can see, we've got this side up here, and we've also got the side over here up as well. There's that side, and then we can come fly over here, and we've got this side up, but the other one we do not have up just yet, which is this one. And we're going to be doing the same sort of decoration to these top pieces here, and then eventually I think we're going to make it even taller. So there's a lot of stuff that still has to be done with this mega base, but we're going to swoop down in here. Right now I am using those holes there as the entrance, but the entrance is technically right here. Put that back, and here is the entrance. We've got the grand hallway here. We're using the warped and the twisted vines. We're using the twisted ones down the middle here, or not the warped, but the weeping vines. That's right. We got a cool little design going on down through here, just to, like I said, to give this a grand entrance. And then obviously this is not done. We've got the entrance here, and then we've started working on another area over here. We're going to do the same thing here and here, and these are going to lead to big open rooms and areas back here where we have all of this extra space. So let's go ahead and place that back. We'll go ahead and walk in here. As you can see, this one will go up and to the left, and we'll have a room right in here where this connects to. And then also down here at this one stays down at the same level, and we'll have a room over here. So that will continue on. We'll have the same thing happen over here, maybe a room here, and then here, then here, and then here. We've got plenty of room, so tons of things here. Right here in the center, we do have a flying machine, so I'm going to get down here and kind of show you how that works. Fairly simple stuff. It should still work. I tried it out the other day. You just do not want to stand on the red glass there. You want to be on the black. You're going to hit this button and just stand here, and it's going to push you all the way up. Now, this is just a way to get up to the top if you do not have any rockets and an elytra. If you have rockets and an elytra, obviously you can just shoot straight up and go through that hole. But for now, this is what I've got, just in case someone doesn't have an elytra or something like that. But this thing is going to come all the way up to the very, very top, and it's going to touch the observer up there, and it's going to shut this thing off. And then once we get to the very top, we can press the button again, and it will shoot it down. Alright, so now that we've seen the elevator, it's finishing coming down. Now it will get back down to the bottom and stop. We've got all this open area down here to do with whatever we want. We've got an extra area over here that we can put something in if we want to at some point. But we're going to go ahead and get into the rooms over here. So we got a nice little hallway with a sweet little design going down this way. To the left, we have the wool farm. So here is where you can get all your wool. Jeb should be in here somewhere. There he is. Hey, Jeb, what's up, buddy? Just changing colors. But yeah, so as you can see, it just gets sheared right away. And you come down here, and this is where it all gets collected. I have taken a good bit of the stuff out of these four here, I think, because I do use the wool for fuel for the super smelter, which we're about to head to here in a second. Over here across the hallway is the potion brewing room. All of these already have potions ready to go and brewed, at least I think they do. Yep. So it's fairly simple to use. All you do is you take out the potion. Say you don't, if you got extra ones or whatever, you can throw them up here. But that's going to put down some water bottles. You hit the button, and then that's going to put in the items that you need to make whatever the potion is. So in this case, it is fire resistance, splash fire resistance. So it's going to put in the nether wart, then it's going to put in the magma cream, the redstone, and the gunpowder. And then we have pretty much every potion that you can get. I think we might be missing a couple, but we've got pretty much every potion. Moving on along, right down the hallway here, we have the super smelter. If I grab something to smelt, I can show you. So over here is the on and off switch. This is the on and off switch for the fuel and on and off switch for putting in the items into the furnaces. We have a total of 32 furnaces here, so every loop around it will drop 2 items, so that's a full stack. Here is the items to be smelted. You'll put those in there. Also, if you have a shulker box you just want to empty, you can just throw that shulker box on there. It'll probably get picked up. You can just grab it, place your shulker box down there, and it will empty out. Over here is the fuel. It is empty now, but I did put a bunch of fuel in all of these, so they should be good to go. All you want to do is come over here and you can throw your items in there. I usually like to put them into the hopper first so that they just go ahead and get pulled down, as you can see there. Then it'll release and it will start dropping all of the items in there. It'll swoop all the way around, put one item in, and then swoop back around and put another item in. So as you can see, that item just finished. We should get another one here in a second. There it is. Perfect. Now, once those are smelted, we also have another hopper minecart that goes underneath all the furnaces and picks up the items and takes them all the way up to the top above us here and then drops them down through our item chute to go into our chest. So if we give it a second here, we can start hearing it and we can see it. But here we go. Yeah, so there you go. It starts shooting down and it will get picked up by the hopper and get put into the chest here. You've also got some extra things over here you can use, like a crafting table, and you've also got an inner chest, and then these just lift up the stairs so that you can't see that. So I'll probably leave these open just so you guys can see those and you know what those are for. But yeah, so that is the smeltery room. I have got to fix these here. I think I want them facing like that one there, so I'm gonna have to get rid of 2 of these and fix them really quick. Moving on along here, going counterclockwise around the base, we have an area over here that is partially hidden. You've got a little button right here that's going to open up a room, and this is the subscriber room. This is where you can go to any one of my Minecraft videos, go down to the comments, put your name, and pick a block, and I will put your name on that block and put it up here in the subscriber room. So as you can see, we do have a few people in here already, which I appreciate every one of these people, and I'm going to show all of the names in this video here just because they have been with me for a while, been good subscribers, and stayed patient with me and watched all the videos and everything like that. So I'm going to make sure that every one of their names is shown up on there. But right here, I do have some signs, so it says this is the subscriber room. If you would like to have me put your name in my Let's Play world, all you have to do is comment on one of my videos with your name and subscribe. So fairly simple. All you got to do is do that. I will get the comment and I will put it up here and most likely show it off in the next video from when you made the comment. All right, so that's the subscriber room. We're going to come on over here. This is the Nether portal room. A really, really cool design that I like. Kind of reminds me of Galactica. What is that? Star something Galactica. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a show, and they had like these portals, and it was kind of like a circle like this, and it kind of reminds me of that. We do have some guys down in here kind of protecting the area. For some reason, they won't move from where they're at. I guess it has something to do with the carpets. I'm not sure. But we do have a couple guys down there. I think we just have 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we got 2 guys down there watching over the area for us. That's pretty dang awesome. If we come over here to this corner, we've also got another hidden area, kind of like we have for the subscriber room. And we can press the button here, opens up this, and brings us to our nice, cozy, warm bedroom. We got a nice little fireplace over here. If you guys don't know, I used to not have these iron bars here. They were only down here, and we put a chicken in here, and yeah, that's all I got to say about that. But we do have a little aquarium here. We do have Ed, and Eddie, the 3 fish in the background. And we've got some little night lamps here. We can turn these off when we're ready to go to bed. Then we've got also like little books and stuff that we can read. We got little drawers here with handles on them. Then we got a little working area over here, and then we got our TV. We can change the channel if we want to change the channel or whatever. So cool little area in here. We also got an area to read a book, so you can check that out also. That's just a little thank you to you guys for downloading the world if you do. Then we come over here, and this is the last section in the Megabase that we have so far, and this is the storage room. So here, all of these chests are all of the mass storage. You come over here, this is where you can input your items into the storage system. So you would just take your items, you would drop them into this chest, it would sort them out and move them around and put them in the correct chest. If anything doesn't have a spot, it's going to come over here to this area here. So these are all of the blocks that I need to get up there and put in the item filter, which you can come back here and actually do. There's a lot of redstone to this thing. I do have a video of this. It is actually from another YouTuber, so if you want to know how to build this, you need to go check out their channel, but you can go back to that video to see who built this. It should be down in the description. That is pretty much the Megabase. We are going to go into the Nether now so that we can go hit up some portals and go check out some stuff that we've done around the world in other places. Alright, well, Nether Hub. This thing is also not finished. We're eventually going to make rooms and paths off of these in different areas, but that is something that we haven't gotten into just yet. Coming on over here, we've got the NNB, the Nether Navigation Board. So we put this up a couple episodes ago just for you guys that download the world. You can be able to get to all the portals around my world to get to the different areas. We got all that set up here. So like you got the Wither Skeleton Farm, Stronghold, Villager Trading Hall, Library. We're going to go and hit all of these places in this video, so I'm not going to go over all of them. But if you're wanting to get to one of these areas like the Wither Skeleton Farm, all you got to do is take that, put it in your hand, and it's going to tell you that it is in this direction here, and you would follow this direction until you got all the way to that lodestone, to the lodestone over there at the portal, and that will tell you that you are at the correct area. And just to kind of show you, I do have a bunch of Megabase ones in here. Before you go like to the Wither Skeleton Farm or the library or wherever it might be, you can take one of the Megabase ones with you, and that way it'll bring you right back to the Megabase. The lodestone you can see is right under there, and it's going to take me straight to that lodestone just like that. So take one of those with you also if you are wanting to get back to the Megabase. Also down here is a way to get to the actual Nether underneath the roof so that you can fly around and do stuff down there also. We'll go ahead and put this back up. So first off, I think we're just going to kind of fly around and hit all of the different places, all the different portals. Starting over here, I'm fairly certain this is the library, I think. This is the library. Okay, so we are downstairs at the library. That is awesome. Also, I forgot to tell y'all, I did get Optifine, so we can zoom in. We got better FPS, and we can also get the connected glass textures and no fog, stuff like that. Down here, we have the enchanting room where you can do all of your enchanting. You can come up the staircase here, press the button to get out, and this takes you to the library. So the library is a part of our world where we store pretty much 99% of all of our enchanted books. So as you can see, I need to come through and put some glow ink sacs on these. Actually, that'd be really cool. But we do have all of our books in here. So if you're looking for any book, you're looking for efficiency, you can come in here, try to find you an efficiency book. We have more books over here on this side. They're all in alphabetical order starting from here. So you can see A to FO, which would be fortune. Over here, you've got FR to PR, which is Frostwalker to projectile protection. Up here, you've got PR to SI, which is protection to silk touch. And then over here, you've got SM to Z, so smite to whatever else. Unbreaking's obviously the last one in the alphabet there. If they ever add any more, we've got extra room. Then we've got a huge map up here that kind of shows there's our Megabase. We are currently here. We also have the micro farms over there that we will go check out later. We've also got the creeper farm up there, and we also have a horse breeding area up there that we need to put on the map as well. But that is our big map that we got going on. The idea for this is to eventually build stuff around this area and to make this look not quite like it is now with land masses, but to actually have like builds and stuff like the Megabase. So look forward to that in the future. Over here we got like a little computer that we can Yeah, you can't like update these. All right, that works. All right, but yeah, we got a little computer there. We got another little computer here. We got some armor stands up, just some decorations here and there. We got this little banner that I made that looks like an enchanted book. Then you can kind of look over and see everything looking down, which is really cool. I really like the library. The library is pretty much done. There's just one thing that needs to be finished on it, and we didn't do that before this. I just didn't have enough time, and that is the outside. The outside's just got to be done. Everything else for the library is finished. We just got to get that outside bit done. The Megabase is actually right over in that direction, so it's not too far. All you got to do, though, is come over here. You press this button. It's going to give you a block, and you just hit Q and throw it down right there on the ground. A hopper will pick that up. A comparator will read that signal and open up the door with the piston there so you can get in. Now we'll just go back into the Nether. And let's just go hit up some more areas. So we got a couple more areas that's right here around the base that I would like to go to first before we went far off in the one direction. So we got two different portals here. They both lead pretty close to the same area. This one here is for the horse breeding area. I'm not going to go down there. But as you can see, we got horses down there, and we were testing their jump ability with some snow layers there. If you fly on up here, we have the creeper farm. I think we're going to be making a new one of these in the future. This one just doesn't produce nearly enough gunpowder that I would want it to. So yeah, but anyway, we do have some storage down here for some gunpowder. So if you guys need to AFK for any gunpowder, you can do that. Also put in a manual switch here to switch it over to looting if you wanted to. I don't really ever use it, but you can try it. I haven't tested in a while, so hopefully they don't blow up, but I just leave it open for now. And that is the creeper farm. This is the micro farms. This is where we have farms for smaller items, such as the cocoa beans. We've got vines, and then we've also got bamboo back here in the back. This, you can just turn this on, and it's just automatic like that, and then you just pick them up, and you can throw them in the chest, wherever that chest might be. I think this one's, yeah, over here. The same thing for these. All you got to do is press the button here, and that will shift all of these. I will do it really quick. Boom. Shifts those blocks up and allows all of these to pop off, and then you've just got to come down through here and replace them. These, you just take your shears and shear this level here all the way down. Don't shear the top one or you're gonna have to replace them, but that is how you do that. And that's all the micro farms we have right now. Eventually we will be putting in some more micro farms. I've got a few different designs and a few different types of micro farms that I'm wanting to put in, so we will get to that sometime in the near future. But I'm gonna finish placing all of these, big lag spike there. I'm gonna finish placing all of these in, and then we'll move on to the next area. Ignore this here. We do need to take that down. That was to transport a polar bear, and I will get to that here in a second. But here is the industrial district. This is where we put all of our bigger farms. As you can see, we don't have a whole lot of farms in here just yet. There's a bunch more that we need to add, but we'll just go over the ones we do have. So the first one we have here, and actually I can't remember if I built that one or I built this first. I think it was this, but this is the cactus farm. So the AFK cactus farm here, pretty much everyone knows a cactus farm. Same thing with the sugarcane farm here. We've got like 4 sections back in there for sugarcane. We recently just put up this farm. This is for the dripstone. Over here we have Popeyes, which actually isn't a farm, but I had a subscriber that wanted me to make this shop, and we decided to put it here, and I think it was a great idea. Here is where I have all my extra elytras, Popeyes wings. So you can come in here and get you some wings. Back here we've got some extra ones. This is employees only, little cooking area there. But I kind of like this area. It's like a little diner. Looks really cool. On the outside we've got like the posters and stuff, kind of like the buy one get one free type of posters you see at fast food and stuff like that. Here's our cow. He's been hanging out with us since we made this area. I don't even think this cow's name tagged. I think, yeah, he's just been here the whole time. Over here is the bottom entrance to the mob farm, which isn't the greatest in the world. We don't really ever AFK here. The bottom portion of this does still need to be worked on a little bit. We found a bunch of these guys one day, so we brought them in here because I'm going to use those for something later on in our Let's Play. Coming on over here, we also put this thing up fairly recently. This is a powdered snow farm. We have, what was it, 8 stacks? Or no, 9 stacks of cauldrons in here. We got a bunch of powdered snow that we need to get some buckets. I didn't have enough room on me last time to grab all of the buckets. We only got like this corner over here done. We got a bunch of powdered snow going there. That is good. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Over here, if you come over this way, we actually have a apiary for the bees. So if we come into here, you can see this is a free roaming bee farm. I don't know if it still works or not. Kind of hope it does, but I'm not quite sure. It looks maybe like it is, but this is just a free roam area for bees. They'll come in here, they'll get the flowers they need, they'll go back in their hives, and depending on if we have shears or a water bottle, or just I guess regular bottles in there, that determines if we get the honeycomb or the honey bottles. But yeah, just a little, I thought it would be a cool idea to have a little free roaming bee area here, so we did that. Down here is the collection system for all of our farms. So if you come down here, we got a nice little area down here where we have our collection, and this is where we get all of our cactus, we get all of our sugar cane, and we get all of our mob drops. And eventually we will do the same thing with the dripstone as well, have one of these for the dripstone. But we got a cool little area. Down here is like an underground biome forest type of area. We got like a little cave back in here with some hidden lighting. And you come down here and we got some fish in here. They're actually named by some of my Twitch followers that I had. We do have like a little bamboo forest over here, and then we've got Jellybean the panda. Jellybean the panda loves it down here, loves the bamboo. Let's see if we can give Jellybean some bamboo. Here you go, Jellybean. You want some bamboo? There you go, buddy. Love Jellybean, love Jellybean. But yeah, so cool little cave slash forest biome type of thing, dadgummit, going on down here. So hopefully you guys think that that's kind of cool. Let's get on back up here, and we need to go somewhere else now. So we are 100% done with the industrial district now. I have shown everything at the industrial district, so we can for sure move on now. The villager trading hall. This is where we have a bunch of our villagers. We got added in 2 more new farmers over here so that we could get some more food, but we've also got 4 farmers over here, 2 farmers here, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the librarians, 2 masons, 2 clerics. We got some of these guys over here. The what are these? Are these the armors? Or no, not armors. The weapon ones. I don't remember what they're called. Then we got some more masons over here as well. So pretty cool little area. Also have this thing here. This is a village selector. This is a design that I made. All you've got to do is have some mine carts down here in these chests, and once you press the button, it's going to shoot a mine cart out and pick up one of these guys. The babies will come over here, stay here until they grow up, and then they'll come over here. We will go look at the breeder here in a second, but all you got to do is press this button. You have a workstation here, whatever you want that person to be. You put the workstation down, you trade with them. If you like them, you press the button here. You just got to make sure that wherever you want it, say you want that villager in this slot right here, okay? To get him in that slot right there, you've got to come up here and make sure that all of the redstone before that one is removed. So you can see that these 2 are removed here. That's because I try to put a guy in there. So if I want to put a guy in there, I've got to get rid of that redstone like that. And you will also see that all of these over here, there's no redstone on any of these blocks. So whichever one you want him to put him in, make sure that that is the last redstone that is lit up. So you just hit that button there and he would swoop off. But if you don't like him, you just press the button here. It's going to drop it down. That minecart's going to hit a cactus, hopefully go into a hopper and get sent back around, but it might not. But that's just the thing with breaking minecarts with cactuses. Anyway, that is the selector there. If you come over here, we have a melon and pumpkin farm. We actually have 2 of these things, 2 of them that I designed and built here. They actually work very, very well. And I went ahead and put another one up just because you get more pumpkins than you do melons. But yeah, so if we come over here, you can see that we do have an area for the village breeding. We, looks like the guys are probably sleeping. Yes, there they are. They're sleeping. And then we got that guy up there that is doing the farming, throwing food to them so that they can breed. So, fairly simple thing there. Good little area to come and get some XP, get some emeralds, get some food, armor, stuff like that. Alright, coming through this portal over here, we have another area that is unfinished. Guys, really, every time I'm trying to record, every time that I try to record, alright, so over here we do have an unfinished area, but this is eventually going to be my very own village. Very own village over here. So I think that's going to be really cool. What we're kind of going with is just a randomized build design. Like, these guys don't have a whole lot of stuff, so they use what they got and build it the best way that they can. So you've got like little houses like this that don't make any sense. You got an area down here, but to get to the upstairs, you've actually got to come outside, and then you can come up here and they got like a bed and areas to do stuff here. Then we also have farm area and the cows. So this is where they would come to, dadgummit. This is where they would come to get their cows, to get all of their carrots and potatoes and beets and wheat and pumpkins and melons and all of that different stuff. So it's a little area for them to just come and farm, which is kind of cool. Over here also is a little trading hall area. We'll hit this really quick. Got a little area here where they sell some stuff. They made some money off of it. Got some more over here. Got some more down there. Just little trading stalls. And then we got a little entrance down here to the tunnel, the abandoned tunnel. We'll come down here, and this leads all the way down to that island over there, so they can get to that island if they want to. So that's a cool little area. I think we're going to have like a monument or a statue or something over there just to commemorate the villagers. I think that would be really cool. Alright, but that's pretty much it for this. We will have more areas like over there, more houses up here and stuff like that. So this area will be really cool once we get it filled out. Heading off in this direction here, we should come up, there it is, on the piglin bartering station and also the gold farm. We'll fly up here to the gold farm really quick. We just got an AFK spot up there, and we're just using the turtle eggs to get the piglins to fall down to the bottom here and die on these, just like you see there. And then all of the gold will get filtered through and go into the chests down here. I've recently made all of those into gold blocks, so that's why there's not as much gold nuggets there. Over here is the piglin bartering station, so we can make our gold. We can come over here, we can take our gold, and we can throw it in the chest down here, and it's going to go in there, and that will shoot all the way around here and go into the hoppers right here. You can see a hopper right here, here, one there. There's 4 on each side. This is the redstone and the delay for shooting out the gold for the piglins. And over here you will see that they have the dropper above them. Once it drops the gold, then they will pick it up and start throwing some stuff. That is the on-off lever there. You can see that they got thrown the gold there. Every one of them got some gold. Perfect. And then the redstone out there will delay for a little bit, allow some of the items to get put into the chests because it will back up if not. And then here in a second, once that redstone signal comes all the way back around, these guys will get another piece of gold, throw down their items, and then the process will start over. And there you go. You can see that the system stopped shooting items, and then they got a new item. So that's how that works. We'll flip that off for now. And then we just got chests to pick up all of the items here that they end up dropping. And also stuff over here, like the iron and things like that. So fairly simple farm. We've also got an area here to get rid of the swords. That will turn those back into nuggets and shoot those back around the system. Any items that we don't want get shot over here and dropped on top of this cactus here. So fairly cool system. It works very well. I love it. I'm happy with it. The only thing that I would change is probably making a new gold farm, a better gold farm. But besides that, the piglin bartering station works perfect, and I'm happy with it. So that's all I can ask for. So let's move on to the next place for the video. Alright, way over here in the corner, we've got another portal. And this portal is going to lead us over to the squid farm. So this is where we can get all of our squid ink sacs. You can come down here, and then you just put yourself out here. And this leads down to the storage room for the squid. I haven't AFK'd here in a while, and I've used a bunch of those, so that's why there's not much in there. But this thing should still work. I haven't tested it, but I don't think there would be an issue with it. I might stand out here for a second just to watch it and make sure it works. Yep, he's getting hurt. There he goes, and he died. Okay, so it is still working. That is perfect. All right, so where we're going now, there isn't a portal. This just leads from the top of the Nether down to the bottom, and this is going to take us down to our Wither skeleton farm. So you can get to this from underneath the Nether roof or from above the Nether roof, either way, whichever way you want to do it. As you can see, this thing is working fairly well there. This is the AFK spot up here. You got to watch out for those guys. Probably need to give him a second. Yeah, there we go. And take him out. If once you fly down here, there is an entrance right here. I know it's kind of a weird entrance, but it is an entrance. This is where they fall down. You can get your XP here, pick up the items here if you want to, but there's also a hopper. And then we also have Gracie, our dog over here, that will AFK kill the wither skeletons for us if we don't want to use our looting sword. If we do want to use our looting sword, however, we can just leave Gracie over there and we can hit the wither skeletons without causing any damage to Gracie. You do not want to hit them if Gracie is there. And this portal here is the big one. This is the big portal. This is the big area. This is what you've all been waiting for. This is the last place that we're going to stop besides one more place. This is Animal Paradise. So we've got a lot to go through here. First off, at the very beginning, we have the boat that brings you up to the Welcome Center. This is the boat here. Okay. Well, that was kind of annoying. Anyway, this is the little boat here. We got like little fishing rod stands, and we got a place that we can actually get in here and drive the boat. And you shift out and it puts you back over here, which is really cool. Got another passenger seat there. We've got some bubbles going on here for the back motors. This is inspired by the Jurassic Park Welcome Center. That's where I got the idea from. So we can come up in here. We got like little areas for plants and water and stuff like that. But you come inside and this is where it gets cool. So we got a bunch of different stuff in here. First off, we've got one of these, and this is kind of my representation of the hologram of like the Velociraptor in the Jurassic Park movies. I think that's kind of cool, and I put this up so that you can't hit it and won't explode. Over here, we've got some cool little artifacts and stuff. Over here, we got a woolly mammoth tusks. Over here, we've got like a turtle shell. We've got some turtle eggs, little aquarium inside here. We don't have any fish in there. I thought we did. Maybe not. I don't know. So that is the inside of the little welcome center here. We're going to go back out the back door. And we got some little pond areas out on the sides here. But then we got this. This is kind of pointing us in the right direction. We need to put some glow on these too. I might change it from blue though. So we got the jungle that way. The aquarium will be that way. We also got the gift shop, food court, restrooms, and rest area. So if we come this way here, we can come over to the little area we got where you can sit outside and eat your food. We got the little pond here. Over here is the Zoo Island gift shop. I need to change that sign there to Animal Paradise. But inside here, you can get all the outfits for the different areas we're going to have. The aqua outfit. We got the cave, jungle, arctic, desert, nether, and end. And then you got little things here that you can buy. Stuff like that everywhere. And then you've got the Animal Paradise employee back here in the back to sell you all of the goods that you're ever going to want to buy. Over here is the walkway to lead to the mushroom biome. So this is the mushroom biome. Pretty much all the animals are already in here because there's just the cows. But we got up the fences here to keep them from getting in, to keep other things from getting out. And we actually have a brown cow up there, which is kind of rare and pretty cool. But this just goes all the way around. So you can just walk all the way around here, and this will lead over to the other side of it. And they can get from each side through a tunnel that we have right here. Fairly simple tunnel that we put up one day very fast. We're going to come into here, and this is where you can actually get into the rabbit area. We got like a little pyramid up there, and we got some little water areas there and there, little whales, kind of cool. And then we got some water areas there. Then we've also got some lava in here, but we've covered it up so that they won't fall into that. Good idea by one of the subscribers there. Right, we're going to come out here and we're going to walk around this area where the jungle is. We will have wolves and foxes in here. We will have to separate those guys though. Then it butts up to the Arctic area that we have over here. And we also have to go through the apiary for the bees. So we got a little area for the bees here. Let's break that and get on out of there. Perfect. All right, and then this kind of goes into the spruce forest, which this is where the foxes will be, and it butts up to the oak area, birch area over there for where the dogs will be. Then over here, we're going to have a path. We haven't made the path just yet, but this path is going to lead up to the snow area and the cave area. So to get up to the actual snow area, we haven't made a path for that yet, but the cave area is down here. You'll come down here, and this is going to lead all the way around into a cave that we have made. And this cave is where we're keeping all of our bats, spiders, and cave spiders. And I might eventually move the axolotls. Remember, guys, this over here was open, and we had this big hole. We might put the axolotls down there. I was thinking about that the other day, and I think that would be kind of a cool area to put them. So we'll see. We'll see what you guys think about that. Got a little exit over here. I think this might be an exit to get out to the Arctic area. I'm not sure just yet. Flying out here, we're going to go over to the Arctic area. This is where we will have the snow foxes and the polar bears, or the Arctic foxes. We got little igloos up here with little areas inside. We got another one over there. And then we've got these little ice spike areas also, which is kind of cool. Up here we've got this will be more for the polar bears. Obviously they can go wherever they want to, but up here is going to be, sir, you're not supposed to be over here. This is mostly going to be where the Arctic foxes are though, up in this area where they got the berries and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Let's fly on over here to go check out the jungle area, because we have not checked out the jungle area quite yet. But we do have an aviary over here. This is the Animal Paradise Parrot Aviary with the parrot map up there, and then some facts about parrots here that you can read through. We also got the same thing for the pandas. I'll have to go look at that one. But this is just a little covered area here that we're going to have the parrots in, and it's a free roam area for the parrots. They can fly around, do whatever they want to in here, and you can just walk around the area, see the parrots, and then come out the other side door here. And there you go. So you can see the parrots. If we walk over this area, we've got a little divider up here to kind of make this place look a little bit bigger, and you don't see the like the gift shop and the food and the bathroom and stuff like that, because if you could see those, then this place would look like it was a lot more smaller than it actually is. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, this is another panda viewing area over here, and then also the facts. I think we had a facts book as well on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. We can come here and check that out really quick and see. Yeah, we got one over here as well, so that's cool. And I also made these, I forgot to show these, we made these little guys here, these cool little mushrooms, bigger mushrooms that are more texturized and have lights and stuff hanging down on them, so that's kind of cool. We have a bunch more areas to put out here. If you haven't seen any of the Animal Paradise videos, I highly suggest you go watch at least the very first one. I put up a map that kind of outlines exactly what's going to be going in these areas, what's going to happen over here, what's going to be going on these islands over here, and you can see all of that on that map. Now, some of that stuff is going to change, but that gives you a rough estimate of what we're going to have over here, where we're going to have them, and what we're kind of going to build as biomes. So go check that video out, and you can see that map. Like I said, I think it's the very first one. It's probably either... yeah, I think it's when we made this here. I think it's when we made the Welcome Center. So go check that video out, and that will tell you everything that's going to be getting put in this area. But stay tuned to more building and stuff like that. We're going to be coming over to this area fairly soon in some recent videos, or not recent videos, but videos to come up, because we have not been here in a while. But we've got one more stop to make, guys, so let's go head over there, and then we are going to wrap up the world tour and get that world download down in the description for you guys. Obviously, you guys will spawn here at spawn, and you're actually going to spawn right here. So right at this spot you are going to spawn. So I'm gonna swoop down in here. You will spawn in one of these beds here. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep really quick since it is nighttime, but I think we made this in the last episode. So this is welcome to Dylanrhyne's world. The starter base is to the right. use portal, then ice boat road to lead to the mega base. So here we've got some items that you guys can use. We've got some extra blocks and stuff like that. Different, we got like the furnace and a inner chest, some beds, and we are actually going to take all of this stuff and place it down in these chests so that you guys have access to all of this also. So we're going to do that here in a second. Like back there, that is a honey block elevator. You can use that. There's also one in front of me too. So little things like that I haven't went over, like the guardians we got up in the sides here. There's also another one in front of me as well. Then we also have that balcony up at the top. We'll fly up there in a second. But first off, what we need to go over is this. I went over this in my last video, but this right here is the treasure hunt. So you can go through here. This is going to give you clues to go to different areas and eventually lead you to an area where you're going to find a bunch of like diamonds and gold and iron and emeralds and stuff like that. So cool little treasure hunt thing for you guys. I wanted to have something interactive for you guys to do. Like I said, is the guardians here. That's what I call them. They all got different eye colors, but you can come fly up here, and this is where we're going to have more rooms. You can kind of see I've made out a area over there for more rooms, so we will be doing that as well. And then I will just go ahead and use this really quick just to show you guys. You can just fall down, and I take half a heart, and then you can get into the corner here, and it will shoot you up to the top because there is a water elevator back there in the back. So now that we got all of that figured out, I am going to take a chest and plop it down right here. And then we are going to take a sign and put a sign on this that's going to say, there you go. Okay, so that is the inner chest items there. We'll put that there and put that on that. And then we will pop down an inner chest here. And we will take all of the items out of this, all the shulker boxes. These things I'm going to put back in the storage room, so don't worry about those. But we're going to throw all of these guys into here just like this. And we also want to put in some of our tools there. I don't think any of you guys are really going to care about this stuff. Like I said, I am going to take this though and put it into here. And I can't fly. That's probably, there's probably a reason for that. There's probably a reason for that. But that is going to do it, guys. I am so excited. I can't wait to get this video out for you guys and get the world download out there for you guys. So look forward to that. If any of you guys have any problems with the world download, let me know as soon as possible so I can try to get it fixed. But I have tested doing a world download already, and it does work. So I'm going to make a new one so that we make sure we got everything in the world that we have as of this moment. So look for that link down in the description. But guys, that's going to do it. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please just hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I put out another video. I hope you guys enjoy. This is taking, it's a lot of episodes in the making here, 70 something episodes. So very first world download, second world tour. But that's going to do it. And I'll see you in the next episode. This has been Dylanrhyne, and I am out.